Lippard's Block 2 panel debate. Today you will hear from 3 loyalists and 3 patriots. They will persuade you to think why or why not Great Britain should let the colonies be free.
Thomas Hutchinson is a loyalist governor. He believes that the colonists should not have independence because King George III has more experience and that the colonists will be clueless on how to run a government. Welcome, Thomas Hutchinson.
I love you!
Hello, fellow peasants. My name is Thomas Hutchinson. I became a loyalist because Great Britain has great control over the colonies. I think that all the taxes are good for the colonists and for Great Britain. Great Britain only went in debt because they were protecting us in our country. I think Great Britain's government is a great thing, and King George and his government is excellent. Thank you. Any questions? Fellow peasant?
Why do you think patriots dislike you so much?
Because I support the British government and their everything, I guess.
What made you side with the British?
They helped protect me and my family when my house was attacked by angry mobs.
Did Great Britain protect you from the mob that broke in your house?
Yes, they did. They sent soldiers to help protect me from all of that anger.
Here, introducing Benjamin Franklin, the thoughtful patriot. He is a writer, printer, inventor, and a scientist. He has started a library, hospital, and a college. He is a patriot and believes the colony should be independent. Please welcome Benjamin Franklin.
My name is Benjamin Franklin. I'm the thoughtful patriot. I believe the colonies should be free from England. They are taxing us when we have no representatives in Parliament to stand up for us. They do not understand the needs of the colonists. I've tried to persuade the British to stop the taxes that are not needed. They do not listen to our needs and only to what they think we need. This is why I believe the colonies should be free from England. Questions?
Why did you try to persuade the British government to stop making laws that the colonists thought were unfair?
The British did not listen to. I actually was first a loyalist, and I went over to England to try and persuade them to stop the taxes that they were putting on us. And because they did not listen, and they did not think that we needed to reduce them, they just kept bringing more taxes to us.
You know that the king sponsored us to start the colonies. Why would you want to betray the king?
I agree with you. The king was helpful when we first came to the colonies. But now that we have settled in and we know what we need, they do not need to keep taxing us and keep making us house their soldiers.
Why did you want to be a patriot?
I became a patriot when I decided, when I knew that the loyalists were taxing us just to make us pay and so we could get out of the debt from the French and Indian War. And when they did not listen to us and not listen to what we needed, then I finally took a stand for things.
Next we have a man that was a British religious leader. He is well known and full of energy. He believes that the colonies should not depart of England because he also believes the colonies will have a great war and will leave the colonies broke. And also that the colonies will have zero population because everyone will die. Please welcome the loyalist, Jonathan Boucher.
Cheerio, chaps. My name is Jonathan Boucher. I'm here on behalf of the colonies talk about leaving Great Britain. This could cause many destructive events. First, separating from Great Britain would insult God because he gave power to the king to be able to rule you. This would be disobeying God's rules. Secondly, common people are not capable of ruling, so your colonies are doomed. Colonies will not have control over themselves, and they will have to come running back to Great Britain. Finally, this will cause a very bloody and costly war that will end with the colonies having zero population and no money.
Why do you believe that Great Britain has so much power?
God gave the king a lot of power. God gave the king a lot of power. God told him to control you. What he says you should do.
Can't the colonists obey God without obeying the British?
God gave the king power to control you. If you obey him, you obey God. You are not obeying God or the king if you separate from Great Britain.
Why should colonists obey British laws?
If you don't, colonies will have to fight a costly war. You will lose jobs, money, and people.
I will be introducing a very special lady, a patriot with a pet. Her name is Mercy Otis Warren. She is a patriot, of course. Mercy has a lot of talents. Also, she is going to persuade you why you should become a patriot and have freedom from Great Britain. And we will stand with God. Here she is, Mercy Otis Warren. Hello, I am Mercy Otis Warren. I am a writer, a poet, and most importantly, a patriot. God will help us declare independence if we believe in him. God will stand with us.
Obey the king, you will disobey God, and no one should disobey God. So why are you doing it right now?
I would never disobey God. God is the savior for the colonists. He will be. He will help us.
What are your opinions on the taxes in Great Britain?
My opinion, you ask. Taxes are way too high. You practically expect the colonists to be rich. Well, they're not. Well, I don't expect Great Britain to be nice about it, but a little more respectful.
Why do you want to leave Great Britain?
I think Great Britain has treated the colonists horribly. Workers are not being paid enough, and on top of that, we have to pay for all the money that they spent for wars Also, British laws are very unfair. I pray that we will finally be free and at last, and God will help us get through this.
The man who believes the colonies should not be free as Great Britain continues to protect them, feed them, and give them shelter. The man who believes independence is wrong. Introducing Lord Dunmore.
Hello, I am Lord Dunmore, and I believe that fighting for independence is wrong. I will do everything I can to stop the colonists and patriots, no matter how cruel. The colonies could die. We could die. This may be life or death situation. The colonies are safe here. No one will be hurt. The colonies don't deserve freedom, and we shouldn't give it to them. You loyalists believe that these acts are totally fair. We all need to stay loyal to the king.
That Great Britain should pay taxes on the colonists.
Because if you don't pay taxes, then we'll be in debt, and we wouldn't be able to raise up the colony, and the economy will go down.
Is there a reason you are so harsh to the colonists?
If Great Britain wasn't harsh on the colonists, then our economy will drop
Down a level. Down, I said. I can't let this happen. I need to step in. I need to make our colony grow more.
Why are you always so bad-tempered? Do you think it might have something to do with your fear that we, the Patriots, might break away from you in Great Britain?
I have a big fear of this. And I am extremely emotional and all. I mean, I can't handle this. If you don't agree, then you do not deserve freedom.
Next up is the man who helped fund the Sons of Liberty, who helped lead the Committee of Correspondence. He was a Harvard graduate and a lifelong politician. As one leader of the Boston Tea Party, he was an obvious patriot. Please welcome Samuel Adams.
Greetings to everyone. My name is Samuel Adams, and I am a patriot. I was born in a wealthy Boston family, and I went to college at Harvard University. I helped create the Sons of Liberty and also helped set up the Committee of Correspondence. We should not allow the British to control us anymore. Thank you.
Why do you believe that the British are harsh and unfair rulers?
Well, us colonists do not have a lot of money, and they are making us pay a lot of debt from the wars they have.
You are a complete troublemaker, and British laws are not unfair. They are for your safety, and why would you not want British protection now?
As I said, I do not like that we have to pay debts from the British wars that they have to protect us with.
What is your opinion on Great Britain's government?
I do not like the British laws and acts that they gave us to pay.